I'm Judge Ralph Winkler, but my friends call me Ted. I have 3 daughters and 5 grandchildren, and I've got 3 son-in-laws. They're all very good. I love them very much. I've been married to Tracy Winkler for 33 years. I have 31 years of courtroom experience. I've pretty much seen it all. I've been a judge for 15 years. My whole life I've dedicated to helping others and protecting others, and as a judge I can currently do that where I am, but a lot of times I can't help people as much as I want because of the punitive nature of where I work now. I have to punish people because the law requires it, and I have to protect victims. But people that may in the future get involved with crime, I can help before that happens with probate court through the drug and alcohol treatment, the mental health treatment, and getting kids adopted before they end up starting to show up in juvenile court breaking the law. Since 1999, I've presided over 33,000 cases. I offer a lot of solutions to a lot of society's problems if I end up going to probate court. It's more restorative, or we catch people in the safety net before they get in trouble with the law. The probate court connects people before things lead to bigger problems. You see people heading, they say, for the bridge that's out, and they're going full speed and they see the cones and the warnings. Well, the probate court is kind of the cones and the warnings before you go over the cliff or over the bridge that's out and you end up in prison or a mental hospital, or being a child that's stuck in a home where you don't get fed or taken care of. I like helping people solve their problems and helping them get a fresh start.
My name is Annie and I'm voting for Judge Winkler. He was a huge support for our family. I went through a really devastating time when I became infertile after the birth of my daughter. And he and Tracy were a huge support for me, and they offered to do anything they could to help me grow my family. They had yard sales for us. They just were a tremendous support and loved our family and were ready and to see us grow, and they wanted my dreams to come true. It would be a huge blessing for Judge Winkler to be in charge of doing adoption through the probate court. He has adoptees, birth parents, and adoptive parents, all within his close family, so he can give a true, honest, and unbiased opinion for the best interest of this child. Every adoptive parent wants an ethical adoption, and I know that he would do that. He would look out for the best interest of these children. This is a passion for him. He wants to help these children. He wants to help disabled adults. He wants to make an impact in lives. This isn't just the next stop in a political career for him. This is a true passion for him. And I think that you couldn't ask for a better man to be in charge of the probate court.
My name is Steven, and I'm voting for Judge Winkler. I was living in a homeless shelter, and with a lady that came and volunteered taking homeless men to church. And there was a program going on called Alpha. And she asked Judge, would he help transport us to church and back? And he agreed to, and I met him, and I got a chance to meet his whole family from that day, 2004. And he's a good man. Judge made a big difference in my life. I went through some hardships, and he always made sure that I was provided for. I've learned so much over the years from him, his kids, and his wife. And what I love most of all about Ted is he's a Christian man. He walk it. He don't talk it. He walks the life. And that helps me every day with knowing that I can be a better person too, as long as I keep striving to do the right thing for the right reasons. He's truly a friend. He's a friend to me, my family. He's a friend to all of us.
My name is Steve, and I'm voting for Judge Winkler. Judge Winkler actually, he helped me rekindle a relationship with my father, He brought my father back in my life. I saw him help my father out and get him back on the right track, and he's helped my father to be stable, and I'm very appreciative of that.
My name is Tony, and I'm voting for Judge Winkler. Judge Winkler and I met through some mutual friends, and over the years he's just been a solid rock and been able to give me a lot of positive advice and never turned his back on me when I needed him. I know that he's a very honest man, and that when he gives you advice or he oversees a case, he looks at it from a true honest perspective. He's not lean one way or the other, and even as a friend he's that way. You may not like what he tells you, but he's telling you the truth. You can be his best friend. If you get in trouble, he's going to treat you honestly and fairly. And I do admire and respect that, because you don't find that much these days. Over the years, Judge Ralph Winkler has definitely made a difference in my life.
One thing I do want to say is Judge Ralph Winkler made a difference in my life.
Judge Ralph Winkler definitely made a difference in my life.
Judge Ralph Winkler made a huge difference in my life.